Hi, I'm Josh Leonard with the Leonard Advisory Group, and I'm here with a double good message to pull us out of the bad. Now that over a year has passed since the COVID-19 pandemic began, many families have been struggling. We often hear from clients that they're glad to have received a stimulus payment, but ultimately they didn't need it. Or, due to restrictions, they're not really spending their required minimum distributions. In many of these conversations, clients tell me how they've done more to help in their local community or nationally. It's natural to want to help those we see struggling. There are so many great charities doing amazing work throughout our beautiful country. As a financial advisor, I'm always looking for the best ways to plan finances to help you achieve your goals. After the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017, many that we work with were no longer able to deduct charitable giving due to the higher standard deduction. Well, I have good news. There's still a few ways to do a double good. You can benefit by giving to charity while reducing your tax impact. Here are 3 ways you can help while potentially reducing your tax burden. 1. $300 above the line deduction. As part of the CARES Act, aka the first stimulus package, passed in March of last year, you're able to deduct up to $300 of cash donations to charity. This enables you to deduct charitable gifts while still taking that higher standard deduction. If you're married filing joint in 2021, you can now deduct up to $600. Make sure you take advantage of this great piece of the CARES Act, as this will probably be the last year you can take advantage of it. 2. Qualified charitable distributions, or QCDs. At age 70 and a half, you can take a withdrawal from your IRA directly to a charity and avoid taxation. When you distribute those funds directly to a charity, it's a non-taxable event. This enables you to give more to charity and less to Uncle Sam. Are your RMDs forcing you into a higher tax bracket? This can be a great way to reduce your taxes while increasing your giving. Many clients we've shown how to redirect their giving and reduce that tax liability. 3. Gift highly appreciated stock. If you had bought Amazon on its IPO date, you would have experienced growth of over 120,000%. While more money is always good, when you sell, you will most likely need to pay a capital gains tax. By gifting the shares to charity, upon sale, you won't pay capital gains tax, nor will the charity. This enables you to give more. As long as you would have paid long-term capital gains tax on the stock, you're able to deduct the fair market value of this stock. This can go up to as high as 30% of your adjusted gross income. What if your charitable giving is more centered around family? Often we have clients that joke that a kid just starting out in the workforce is a charity case. Well, you may also benefit by gifting them highly appreciated stock. If you would have been selling stock to help them cover expenses, gift them the stock instead. Chances are these charity cases might be in a lower tax bracket. In fact, if their income is less than $40,400 in 2021, they'd pay 0% in capital gains tax. While there's no direct tax deduction, it does enable you to give more to family rather than Uncle Sam. Bottom line, if you're fortunate to have been in a good financial position during this pandemic and want to give back, make sure you're making the most of it. If you have questions about what I've discussed in this video, or you'd like to speak personally about what's going on, please comment or send me a message. I'll respond personally.